Hello everybody, and welcome back! Last time we finally confronted the pirate brigs, and we began, but ultimately failed to repair the ship in Alafra, and we also proved Pierce's innocence. Today we're going to do a little bit more exploration in Alafra, and then we're going to continue on with our journey. But before we leave the Alafran pier, there's a hidden item that I forgot to highlight, right here. We have a smoke bomb. Alright, with that out of the way, let's make our way to Central Alafra, let's call it. And now that we have fought brigs, it seems that the water here has dried up, meaning that we can collect a lucky medal. Also right here, we have a crying child. I'm so hungry, I can't even move. And then we get an item prompt. That is because we can now use the large bread that we obtained inside the ship and give it to the child. Thanks, mister. Oh wow, I feel so much better. Look at how much energy I got now. Geez, mister, I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, I got it. Do you like adventures? Yes. Then you totally have to go check out the caves under the mayor's mansion. Go find my dad. He's up along the path near there. The entrance is just past him. Alright, and convenient for us since we were on our way to the mayor's mansion. So we have to go right here to see the kid's dad. You're the one who gave my son some food, aren't you? Do you want to go see the cave? I am only letting you pass because you did good by my son. I am only letting you by so you can explore a little. Make sure you don't lay a hand on any of the mayor's treasure. Alright, here we have access to a small dungeon, the Alafran Cave. So, if we go to the right, unfortunately that is a dead end, so let's make our way down through here. And we have a harpy. So, the Alafran Cave. Right now we got some early access thanks to that good deed that we just did. Otherwise you can access it at a later point in the game. But I wanted to do it right now because we can get a nice piece of equipment. So right here let's go ahead and use the pound synergy. Got yet another RP. There is actually a, well, not new enemy, but we have an enemy that we haven't encountered yet that can only be found in the Alafran Cave, so I'm really hoping he shows up. But for now, let's make our way and get those 3 chests up there. Alright, let's see what we got here. First off, another lucky medal, pretty good. 123 coins, and finally, we got the Ixion Mail. So, as you may have guessed, that is an artifact piece of gear. It is classified as armor, meaning that only Felix can equip it. It provides a defense boost of 26, and it also boosts Mercury and Jupiter resistance by 20 points. So pretty good. However, Felix right now has the synergy armor, and the extra boost to his synergy is really useful. So I'm not going to equip the Ixion Mail on him, but it will see use later. So as I was saying, we can also never mind that. There we have the enemy I was referring to. Here we have an ooze. One moment, there it is. It is level 15. It has 72 HP, 6 synergy, 72 attack, 19 defense, 30 agility, and 1 luck. It has a Venus elemental resistance of 48, a Mars resistance of 7, a Jupiter resistance of 48, and a Mercury resistance of 127. And it has a Mercury elemental power of 95. Now, he normally yields 26 experience points, which then become 33 if we finish him off with a Mars Gene. He drops 40 coins, which then become 52, and there is a 1 in 16 chances that then become a 1 in 4 that he will drop a herb. As for his commands, he has the basic attack, the Speed Surge monster skill, which may summon another ooze to join the battle, and the Sticky Goo monster skill, which is a mercury based attack with a power of 13 and it may lower a target's defense by 12.5%. So yeah, an all returning enemy from the first game should pose no particular threat. As I was saying, at a later point in the game we can go back to the Alafran cave and we will get access to those 3 chests that you can see there, but as for right now, that's all that we can do. So let's go ahead and leave. Alright, now let's make our way and speak with the mayor, shall we? I believe right here. Briggs tells me there are huge towns on a continent that lies across the Eastern Sea. He tells me that, by trading with one another, all of these towns prosper and grow. I have made a decision. If Alafra is to prosper, then we must trade too. Trade and grow. I'm going to build an entire trade fleet and make lots of money. Still, there must be other pirates and freebooters still roaming the high seas. Felix, Briggs told me you and your friends fought with great strength. If you could lend me that strength, we will need not fear any pirates. So, if you'd just be willing to help us out, our town could begin trading and prospering. What do you say? Do we have a deal? So the mayor of Alafra has already shown himself to be quite a shifty character, so I would say no, but let's humor him just for now. Great! Why don't you just stay here in Alafra until we're ready for our first trade run? Alright, we are done with that. But we can also speak with the mayor and elder of Madara. Darn that mayor! I thought he'd get that mess fixed for us right away. I am starting to think the mayor of Alafra never planned on repairing that boat at all. I was a fool to believe that he would help us. He's already been paid to fix the boat, but he says that was only while it was Briggs's. He probably expects us to pay for the repairs a second time. The greedy pig. So yeah. Not the most trustworthy character, that mayor. But anyways, I want to speak to this lady right here. The mountains to the east of Alafra are the Balu Range. They divide Oceania in two, and we call the area on the other side of the Balu Range East Oceania. So that is actually a very important piece of information, meaning that even though we have explored Yampi Desert, Mikasala, Garo, Erzog, and of course Alafra, there are still parts of Oceania that we have yet to explore. Maybe we'll get onto that at a later point in the game. But before that, I believe there is something here. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go, 7 coins. And I just want to show off one more thing. Right here. Look here, can't you see Erzog out here? Sure. So, here, just in case that you went straight through Yampi Desert and to Alafra, and never took the other path, this is the game basically telling you, hey, there's another section of Oceania that you have yet to explore. From here it just looks like a regular old rock, but from up close it's something else. Yes it is. The first thing you think when you see it is, now that's one serious rock. Alright. We are done with the mayor of Alafra for now. But another thing that we can do, that I just remember, we can go ahead and pay a small visit to Briggs. Excuse me. There we go. You here to see Briggs? Chocha, it's good to see you. And you too, Eoleo. I'm not going to do the baby noises. How is your cell? Is there anything I can do to make this easier on you? I am fine, Chocha. My only complaint is that the food here is terrible. What? Are they forcing you to eat this disgusting gruel? Now wait a second. First of all, it's not disgusting, it's nutritious. And besides, you're in jail! What did you expect? Gourmet cuisine? Leo! Leo! I don't know why he's crying. You're his mother. Can't you do something? There, Leo. What is the matter? Did the mean old guard frighten you? Don't let him bother you. He's just a big bully. Come on, let's get you home. We'll be back again later. Will that be alright? Yeah, that's fine. We'll come back soon, dear. So, as we just saw right there, it would seem that Briggs' son, Leo, might be an adept, or at least he's able to wield synergy. That may come into place much later, maybe in the future. But for now, let's speak with Briggs. Oh, stopped by for a visit, did you? Yes. I wish that I had met you under different circumstances. If we had met out on the open seas, you would have seen a different man. So he claims. We'll see about that later. Alright, we're almost done with Alafra. Just one more thing that I want to show. I want to head back to the inn. First off, to heal up. Alright, and also, I want to speak with Alex again. So I hear you caught Briggs. Mia, a young girl from my clan, was very kind, much like you are. Perhaps you should consider lending a hand to the mayor of Madara. He could use it. He also has a different line of dialogue if we deny capturing Briggs. You have no need to hide such fine exploits from me. Working hard for the benefit of others is quite noble. That's what Mia always said. Also, interestingly enough, last time he reacted when we tried to read his mind, but this time he doesn't. Feel free to help whomever you like, if it truly makes you happy. Perhaps capturing Briggs marks the beginning of your dreams coming to fruition. Alright, that's all that we can get from Alex this time. Interestingly enough that he does mention Mia, but other than that, that's not much else of worth. So, we should make our way back to Madara now. Unfortunately, the bridge that was along the coast of North Oceania is still broken, meaning that the shortest way, so to speak, would be to go through Yampi Desert and then cross the Oceania cliffs and then make it all the way back to Madara. That would take that would take far too much time, sorry. So I'm going to cut to when I'm finally back in Madara. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Welcome back. So, before we proceed any further, I'm going to rearrange the gyms once more. I had Felix on the defender so I could use the avoid synergy on the way. Hey, you lot! Hold it right there! Hang on, there's no need to stop them. They couldn't be involved in this mess. If you're talking about the pirate incident, I believe we resolved that to everyone's satisfaction. It has nothing to do with the Champa this time, old man. This time, the Kibombo attacked us. Old man? Wait, did you say you were attacked again? By the Kibombo? Do you know about the Kibombo? No, we do not. Not many people do. They are a barbaric tribe from central Gondowan. Watch out for them. When did all this happen? Not too long ago. Right after the mayor left, actually. Was anything stolen? Only a single black orb. Everything else was untouched. A black orb. I'm afraid we don't have much more information than that. You helped us with the jump, so I'll tell you what. Maybe you could look around at the mayor's house. It's the only one that was robbed. So it would seem misfortune will simply not leave the poor town of Madara. So let's see what happened at the mayor's house. All the Kibombo wanted when they attacked was the black orb that sat above the fireplace. We're just lucky no one was hurt. My father was holding onto the orb for Pierce, and the Kibombo stole it. No matter how much he apologizes for losing it, it won't make things right. So, I want to see what's on their mind actually. I won't ever forget the look on Pierce's face when he heard his sword was stolen. He was so sad. It was like he had lost a part of himself. When my husband hears that the orb he was keeping was stolen, he'll be quite angry. So, it would seem that that particular black orb belonged to Pierce, and it may be involved with the ship that we saw at the Indra shore. And Pierce is now nowhere to be found. Pierce wasn't one of the champ, that's why they let him go. You shouldn't just keep an innocent man in prison for no reason. So the Pierce guy wasn't a pirate after all, huh? That still doesn't answer where that ice came from. That freaked me out. So, Pierce realized that the orb was stolen by the Kibombo, so he's probably chasing after them. And we'll go after Pierce. But first, there are a few things that I want to do in Madara. Wrong house, sorry. I want to revisit the old couple. Last time the old man here gave us an interesting hint as to the origin of the tidal wave, but now I believe he has a different line of dialogue. The Kibombo apparently used ropes to climb down the cliffs, but we can't climb back up the cliffs from this side. My husband pursued the Kibombo after the attack, but he had to turn back. Is that all the dialogue? Let me see. I'm sure he says something else. Yeah, no, just related to the Kibombo attack. Anyways, it's good to keep... It's better not to forget this couple, because remember, they still have a Mars gene as their pet, so we may be able to do something for them in order to have them relinquish the Mars gene. Now, before we leave Madara again, I actually want to head back to the Madara Catacombs. And that is because now that we have the reveal synergy, we actually can explore just a little bit more of the catacombs. Let me go ahead and set a shortcut. There go the effects of a void. Look upon me with eyes of truth, then the door will open. Yeah, pretty easy hint. Alright, here we are at yet another section of the catacombs. So at this point there are only, I believe, 2 more items that we can collect. A few old enemies, I should pose no threat at all. Alright, let's head inside the main structure here. If we go from the front, there is absolutely nothing. So let's go up. And nothing again. Let's see, right here. Here we have a giant metal door that we can't do anything about. And we were given a prompt, meaning that there must be a key or an item that we can use to open it. But we don't have that yet, so we're going to ignore that for now. Alright, let's see here. There should be at least one item that we can get in here. There we go. Here we have a lucky medal. But if I'm not mistaken, there are actually two. And I don't think any of them are hidden. So it may be on the outside. Let's see. Because if we go this way, I don't think we can advance much. Just in case. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, let's see. As you can see, we have yet another puddle. So we may be able to do... Once we have access to a particular synergy, we may be able to fully explore the Madara Catacombs. But for now, we are still limited in what we can do. Ah, right here. Here we have another apple. Alright. With that, we have obtained everything that we can at this point in the Madara Catacombs. So, I guess it's time to leave. And the rope was doing a weird dance there. Alright. So, the Kibombo come from Gondowan. And Gondowan is from the opposite direction of Osenia, so let's make our way there, shall we? I believe we have to go walk around from the lower section, yeah. And actually there is one random enemy that can be fought in the overworld around this area that I actually managed to avoid on our first time. So maybe he'll pop up, if not I'll go over his information. Alright, so he did not. Here we are at the Gondowan Cliffs. Before we finish up, I want to go over that particular enemy that can be fought in the overworld in the area around Madara. The enemy is a Wheelhead. It is a returning enemy from the first game. It is level 5. It has 54 HP, no synergy, 42 attack, 10 defense, 10 agility and 1 luck. It has a Venus elemental resistance of 25, Mars 72, Jupiter 48 and Mercury 127. And it has a Mars elemental power of 80. He yields 9 experience points, which then become 11 if we finish him off with a Venus gene. He drops 10 coins, which then become 13. And there is a 1 in 32 chances, that then become a 1 in 8, that he will drop a smoke bomb. As for his commands, he has the basic attack and the Mystic Flame monster skill, which is a Mars based attack with a power rating of 16. Alright, we finished our exploration in Alafra, we got a little bit more out of the Madara Catacombs, and now we're on our way to find the Kibombo and hopefully Pierce. Next time we're going to cross over into Gondowan and chase the Kibombo. See you guys then.